What's going on YouTube? So I just downloaded the NCAA 14 demo, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are working and are not able to play. Even though it came out yesterday, you might be working long shifts, and so you're just sitting at your desk at work and you want to kind of find out everyone's different opinion of NCAA 14. So I'm going to play a game and just give you my impression on how I think it is. This is the first time I've played it. I've not done anything with it. I'm going to go Ohio State versus Michigan because Michigan is my team, and even though Ohio State's pretty jacked up this year, I have absolute faith that Michigan is still the better team, even though we did lose Denard. So, right, so they have now offensive and defensive skill. So if you're the type of person that likes to play against the computer or stuff like that, you can actually change the skill for offense and defense. So let's say that your offensive skill isn't very good. Well, you can play, say, freshman for offense, but then if you are very defensive, you could play Heisman. So definitely like that feature. I'm going to play on Heisman for both because that's generally what I play. Going to confirm there, weather, whatever, and that's it. What do I got to do here? What else do I have to do? I don't know what I have to do. Edit. Start. What's happening? Okay, I confirmed it. What's that? Oh. Well, that was difficult. So I'm definitely excited for NCAA. Look at the energy bar. Energy available and energy used. So I think the way that it works, pick a play to do a running effect your ability. So I think the new stamina system has two stamina bars. This is from what I know. One is for the current play, and the other one is for the game. So let's say you're doing a lot of juking on the current play. If that energy bar goes down all the way to 0, the chances of you fumbling or coughing up the ball are, through the roof. But, if your game meter goes down, then that's more of like you're going to continue to fumble play after play. So definitely a nice feature that I like. Anytime I get to see the big house, I love that. So let's just take a listen. Now, from what I've seen, they've actually, instead of just went with numbers, I think they have random names, generated names. This is something they did, I think, because of the lawsuit that they had with, as you can see right here, just random names, because there's no such thing as Arnold on this team. Oh, and wow. Oh, my goodness, that game speed is slow. I heard about it, but geez, okay, formation, let's see. F pair twins. I'm looking for some Madden type ace pair chief stuff that they might have. Let's see if we can get some double team blocking. Double team blocking on a stretch play like we did in Madden and last year. So we got double team on the one defensive end, which is good. That's good news. Patrick Jack with a 7-yard rush. That was Patrick Jack. Okay, I form. Definitely going to want to play a lot of under center this year if I can. Split slot. I mean, these are a lot of standard plays that have been in the game last couple years. Okay, split close. Let's just see how the defenders line up. Last year they lined up to the outside. 2nd and 3. And here again, they still don't line up properly. That's kind of crazy. I'm just going to run the play as is. Oh! Definitely should have got... Oh my god, that's so slow. I definitely should have got picked right there. I passed-led that to the inside. Let's take a look at this replay. Oh! What the hell was that? Okay, so that didn't look very realistic at first. Is this Heisman? Or is this freshman? Did I somehow make a mistake and click one over? Because how in the world he didn't pick that? And the quarterback, do you see how the ball came out of his arm? Okay, so not off to a good start. Not off to a good start, I gotta tell you. So let's just try and run the read option. I know everyone's curious about it, not only in Madden, but in NCAA as well. So we need to read this defensive end. That's what the R stands for. You're going to need to read that. If he stands up, then I'm going to need to hand off to the running back. But he doesn't, so I just keep it and take off with the quarterback. So to do that, you just hold the A button, in case you don't know already. Okay, so enough of split close. Let's look for... I'd really like to find... 689 hook was great in Madden 10 and NCAA 10. Let's try the inverted veer. Something that was not in NCAA 13, to my recollection. Not so good. Okay, so we're at 3rd and 6. I'm going to pass the ball. Shotgun trio, always one of my favorite formations. Halfback counter, read option. Let's try this. Just going to try a couple things from last year and see how that works for the most part. Oh, so it changed the route actually. Okay, so last year when you put the guy on a wheel route and then motion him over and snap, it would stick with the wheel route, but as you can saw there, it turned just to a regular flat route. So let's see if they show a replay. So you didn't really go upfield. Okay. Interesting start so far. You know, I don't know. A lot of crazy stuff happened. You know, the speed of the game really threw me off. That one quarterback throw was terrible. So defense. You know, anytime you play against computer on the top level, last couple years, it's been incredibly hard to get a stop. Let me turn this down again. Sorry about that. It's been incredibly hard to get a stop. So what is this? QB, so 5-4. Okay, so... Sure. Okay, so it looks like the shake defense isn't going to be around. I don't know what I'm doing there. Just random defense. Okay, so once I shifted my guys, I wasn't able to shift them back, which is good news for shake defense, if you're the type of person that doesn't like that. I've done videos on the shake defense before, but again, I'm the kind of guy where I'm going to do a video. If something works, I'm going to do a video for it, regardless. I don't really care. That's not to say that I want it in the game, but it is to say that it's in the game and it works, and that's something that you can use. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's bad user skill right there. Okay. So max coverage defense. Maybe not the best option against computer with a fast quarterback. Hit stick. There we go. So the other thing is the Infinity Engine 2. That was a little bit of a messy looking tackle, in my opinion. I've definitely been looking forward to the second version of the Infinity Engine. Last year, a lot of people hated it. The fact that, you know, it wasn't in NCAA last year, so I guess you haven't experienced it if you're only an NCAA player. But in Madden, a lot of tripping over your own players and stuff like that. I didn't mind it because I know that it's just the first year of them doing that, so it didn't really bother me that much. But I'm looking forward to a big upgrade here. That first tackle was definitely messy looking. Not a fan. So they say every tackle is supposed to be different. So hopefully. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, flag! Don't even tell me I got a face mask. Be holding. Oh, wow. So that's something you didn't see really last year at all. Was penalties. You know, penalties are a big part of football. Let's try man defense here. Here they go. First and goal, down by a touchdown. Penalties are a big part of football, and I think that... Oh, don't even take off again, dude. Really? Okay, so that's not bad. You know, the corner was able to break free for a tackle. That's something that, I gotta say, that's really not something that you see too often. Oh, come on now. Oh, that looked nice. I like that. That was definitely pretty sweet to hold him like that all the way across. Now let's go with a cover 2 sink. Ah. Man, they're really running the option on me there. Paul Stover. Braxton Miller's name is Paul Stover. So, as I predicted, getting a stop on Heisman level is hard. Okay, I'm going to take a look at the adjustments that we can make on offense and defense. It's something that every time I play NCAA, I always forget. And this is, like, I mean, this guy is just getting out of the gate really slow. Damn. I know in Madden 10 they started off with slow game speed and then they changed it to normal. I hope they're going to do that again. Okay, so, oh, they left out. What did they leave out? They definitely left out something. This menu was bigger last year. Definitely want to go conservative on all this stuff, except we want aggressive tempo, big hits, strip ball, option defense. We want to play the quarterback, of course. We don't really care about the running back. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident. Okay, well. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the fade route. See the tight end? Number 8. That is the new fade route. This is interesting. Wow. Okay, so I pass-led that one to the outside. That was kind of interesting. I heard that the new fade route was different. And that is definitely different. I think I like it better. You know, it was definitely more effective. Just being able to either pass lead inside or outside with a fade route that's, you know, going directly upfield. Okay, what do they got here? PA wide receiver in. Oh yeah, let's see, what do they have? Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, so that's a fade route by the running back out of the backfield. I put him on a streak. So what do we got? Pass, block, smart route. So streak, out left, out right, curl, block and release, swing left, swing right. Wheel, okay. I'm just going to block him because that's really confusing. Not bad. Let's run the hurry up and see what we got here. Okay, so take a look at the offensive personnel. So this is called 11 personnel is what I'm in right now, which is 1 running back, 1 tight end, and 3 wide receivers. And I can scroll around and actually go to all the formations that have that exact personnel. So that's how it works now. You no longer have audibles. So for instance, if I go to the speed option, okay, and then if I try to audible again, but wait a second, I thought they did away with the 5 audibles. I'm very confused right now, to be honest with you. Not good. Okay, so let's run this hurry up offense again. Anyway, that was very confusing because I could have swore that they did away with the 5 audibles. But as you can see here, I still have 5 audibles. So I'm not sure if that's a Madden thing or an NCAA thing, but there we go. Okay, so still get a pass lead click on. Let's see what the deep ball is like. Okay, so that's the streak. That's a wheel route out of the backfield. That is nice, because that's my favorite route of last year. If you watched any of my videos, maybe not that route specifically. It It was more to the outside, but same kind of concept where you can pass lead to the inside. Let's just bomb it up and see what we can do. Oh, drop. Okay, what do we got now? What do we got now? I'm going to keep the play action on. See what we can come up with here. Got the read over the middle. There we go. So in NCAA, you know, last year, I mean, we always had access to our full playbook. So maybe this isn't, you know, something that's that big of a deal right now, having access to all your plays. That's more of a Madden thing. There we go. I don't even know what to call. I don't even know what to call. Let's just try stick. Always a nice goal line play. Snap it, dude. See that? I was worried about that. So if you noticed my player, I've seen a lot in the videos that when you catch the ball, it takes a while for your player to get upfield. Hopefully that's something that gets patched. I noticed it in a lot of other people's gameplay footage from E3 and stuff like that. And it just happened to me right there. That is not something that we want. As soon as we get the ball in our hands, we want to be able to turn it upfield. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That was terrible. So I'm not clutch. That's basically what we've all learned there. Just trying a little defense from last year by my dude Jay Bell, who ran that defense. That was pretty good last year in NCAA and in Madden. Okay, so 7-7 after a half, and we got a 17-minute video. I'm sorry for the long length. I'm just trying to give you guys my impressions on little things, little details as I'm playing the game. Because, you know, to me, NCAA is a great way to warm up for Madden. And not only that, it's just such a great game. I don't know. I definitely messed that up. Oh, come on, dude. Really? So that's what happens when you have strip ball and everything on aggressive. Catch that. Oh, no way. Nice. The cutscenes are pretty nice. Little group celebrations, something that we never really had before. It was always just like one guy would tap another dude. You definitely see that in the NFL a lot. Guys getting together, giving high fives or celebrating. The chest bump, though, is something that's really popular in football these days. So I'm kind of curious to see if they have that in there. See, again, another group celebration. Like to see that. Definitely a fan of that. And, yeah, let's try this. Oh, I just realized what is gone. It's user jump snap. Okay, so that play doesn't work in NCAA, even though I almost got the sack. Yeah, so user jump snap is gone. Or not user jump snap, but you know what I'm trying to say. Jump snap or whatever the heck that thing was called. It has been a long time since I played NCAA, let me tell you. Okay. See what kind of punt return we can get here. Not so good. This game speed, though, I mean, once you get your hands on it, if you haven't played it yet, once you get your hands on this, man, you're going to notice A huge, huge difference. You know, it is smart for them, though, to come out with a slow game speed in a demo just to get a feel of what people think. Because there's a lot of people, especially like sim players, they like a slower pace. And I'm not saying that it's terrible. It's just that I'm not used to it. I know they did it in Madden 10. But it's good to do, because then if a lot of people are complaining, like if it's mass complaints, then they know not to keep it in. But if people like it and they're not really complaining that much... Oh my god. Come on, you gotta be a little faster than that, Gardner. That is another thing, though. I'm curious. You know what? I'm gonna go, even though I know this video is quite long as is. Let's go to strategy. How do I even get to strategy? Offensive audibles, depth chart. Oh, I can't even look at depth chart or anything? Damn. Okay, never mind. I just wanted to see how close to... Okay, so why are my guys dimmed out? This is interesting. Is this the way to say that I'm in audible mode? Let's see. No, they're still grayed out for some reason. Interesting. So this fade route, how does he... Oh, there we go. Oh, I pass led that up. I was just a little late. So the screen for the audibles is definitely... okay, so here, now we got a streak out of the backfield this time. Probably because I did it sooner, but watch, if I do it now, it's probably going to be that... Yeah. So if you audible really quick your player out of the backfield in a hurry-up offense, it's going to give you a regular streak out of the backfield, which you're going to want sometimes because those are really hard to defend. Otherwise, you're actually going to get this if you wait a little bit longer. So, okay, so pass leading and clicking on is definitely delayed. Very delayed. Last year, I'm very used to just pass lead into the inside, click on. Okay, yeah, we get it. You got to pick. Just the hell up. Okay, so they say that the players move back now, and I just noticed that they do. So in Madden last year, again, if you haven't played the demo, the linebackers would move once you move them. If you kind of put them out of position, as long as it was in the middle of the field, you could move a linebacker over here and he'll stay. But if you moved him kind of over the middle, then he would move back to his original spot. Don't even think about it, buddy. There we go. Nice tackle. But in NCAA, that wasn't the case. You could... What if we crash the defensive line? Yeah. Okay. Oh, give me that. Use or swat? Didn't really swat it. Tried to go for the pick. There we go. Lifts him up. A little bit of a chest bump there. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, that whole chest bump is big in sports these days. So it's good that they added something that resembles that. Okay, so I'm down by 3 in my first game. It's been pretty tame, nothing big offensively. I'm going to come out and try to throw 3 streaks and see what I can do. I definitely got an animation the first time I threw a streak, which is promising because I really want user catching to be back in Madden and NCAA. Last year, you know, user catching was definitely big in NCAA, so I'm hoping they stay with that. In Madden, not so much. User catching consisted of clicking on a pass lead and cutting the play off. That's, to me, that's not user catching. That sucks. Okay, so let's see here. I always like to cancel my auto motions for the most part. So we're playing off coverage. Where's it? Okay, so smoke screen is RT. Let's try this. So there's a new smoke screen route. 2nd and 4, I'm able to pick up, or 1st and 10, pick up 6 yards on a smoke screen. So see again, so they play off coverage. So I just audible to the X receiver on a smoke screen. Let's see if we can do it again. So this route here, I mean, I definitely had concerns in a sense that this was going to be one of those plays. I mean, my initial thought, even without playing this game, was that you're going to have to play at least what looks to be press coverage all game long. Because if you play off coverage like that and you don't back it up with some, flat zones, or you don't back it up with, some guys in the area to stop it, people are just going to throw smoke screens all game long. You can run around, make your reads. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to try to do right now. If they play off coverage again, I'm going to run the smoke screen. So I'm going to run the play as normal. Come on, back up, back up. Okay, never mind. So then we'll audible to a streak, and we'll see what happens. Terrible. So I can't use or catch. I just lobbed it up. We're going to try it one more time. Okay, so it's off coverage. See what happens. So I'm going to make my reads, and then I'm going to see if it stays open. I'm not going to look at it first. Oh my god. Can we get a replay on that? I can't really tell if it was open or not. So 4th and 8, 2:53 to go. I'm definitely going for this. And we are going to run Z spot up. I want to try this B route. Pass that out to the outside. Oh, terrible defense. Like if that, wow. Because that was a terrible user catching attempt. I tried to click on and then like pull down and do a jump, and it didn't do that at all. Come on, show a replay here. And the guy just, that's the second time now on both of my touchdowns on Heisman level that the dude just stood there. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Heisman level should be tough. Even though they cheat. Like, you've seen a lot of people say, oh, on the highest level they cheat, they break tackles, whatever. I'd prefer that. I'd much rather have something where, even if I know they're cheating, it's hard. To me, I'm all about video games being hard, not easy. I played Tomb Raider, and, I put that on the highest difficulty, because I know I'm only going to play it once. Okay, so my opponent has 90 yards total. I put it on the hardest setting right away because there's no fun in playing something that's not the hardest. And that's the way that it should be in Madden. At least that's what I believe. See, so he moves back when I go to put him. There we go. So there's a delay in the interception that kind of looks a little weird. I don't know, it's like I know I'm only playing against a computer, so, last year I loved how fluid, the last 2 years, I loved how fluid the interceptions were in Madden, or in NCAA, sorry. I know there's a lot of people that don't like it. They say, oh, I'm always turning the wrong way and stuff like that. It's all about confidence. If you go for a user pick and you're confident that you're going to get it, you're going to swivel that stick around and you're going to be going in the right direction. And that's why if you see any of my highlight videos, you're going to see I got confidence. If I'm going for the pick, I'm assuming that I'm going to get it. So I'm making the adjustments in the air. I'm not like assuming that I'm going to miss it, and then next thing I know I'm running the wrong way. So to me, that's what it's all about. I love the fluid interceptions the last 2 years. And I just hope it's the fact that I'm playing offline that's making it with that delay. Because I'll be very disappointed if they don't have it in this year's game. Very, very disappointed. They said they were going to have it in Madden. They said it was going to be just like NCAA of last year. And the games that I saw from E3, it's not like that at all. Okay, so I held the A button on the inverted veer right there, and it handed the ball off. But that was pretty terrible, but I did run it to the strong side. I was just kind of testing stuff out. This playbook, I mean, I'm not looking at a lot of stuff, but from what I see so far, it's not that impressive. Okay, so let's see if I get bumped, and we'll see if this fade route. Oh, so even the stock fades, as you can see right there, are still a little bit different. If I put this guy on a fade inside the 10, he does that. Well, definitely didn't get a jump animation. Okay, now I'm actually going to try to score, and I'm going to try to score from a curl flat combo. Okay, well. Nice, there we go. Trusty curl flat combo inside the red zone, always a good idea. Lots of different routes you can hit. Pretty much needs to be usered. Well, you know, this is my first time playing, and I'm on the highest level, and it's 21-10. I've seen some very shoddy play. I wouldn't say... It's weird. I don't know what to think because, you know, yesterday I had to go out. You know, we waited all day for the demo, and it didn't come out. I was up at about 5 in the morning, which I generally am anyway. But I waited all day, and it didn't come out until the afternoon. So then by then I had to leave. So today I download it, and I've already read some impressions from other people, and they're really impressed with the demo. I have to tell you, I'm not. There's some things I like, don't get me wrong. I'm not that impressed, though. Definitely not that impressed. I mean, defensively. But again, I mean, it is a demo. My hope, though, was that the defense was going to play very good, and then I could, you know, maybe do some demo tips that would hopefully carry over to the next year. But I'm not so sure. I'm going to have to give it a couple more games. I'm not so sure that that's going to be something that I do now. I don't know. These tackle animations I'm not super impressed with. Oh, that's not good. So I guess that's what happens to a deep blue. Jesus. Let's see a replay of this. See, this is weird. It's like they do 2 replays, but one of a celebration and then one of the catch. So that was pretty weak. I don't know what route that was. What are they doing?
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion. A little over a minute in the game.
Uh-oh. Get that dude. I had a spy there. I had a spy there. Apparently that doesn't do anything. Well, I mean, granted, yeah, I mean, that's proper because I did only have 4 linemen. I had 3 rushing and 1 in a spy, so I'm outnumbered. Let's see if this works here like it did last year. This would be terrible if they got this. And oh, that's not good. Oh, that's an interesting angle right there. Oh, yeah, do it against computer. Let's go. Oh. I've never done that against computer before. Okay, what are we going to try now? You know what? Let's go to some ace big. And let's just try tight end cross as a play that was big a few years ago. And we'll see what it's like now. Wow. Good throw. I don't mind seeing that. I'm not the kind of guy that's, you know, going to complain about bad throws because that's... Every quarterback makes bad throws. And even though it's a video game, you know, it's like... Sometimes I feel like, you know, it should just do what I tell it to do. Pass lead to the... Oh, wow. Okay, now I'm going to complain because... That was terrible. I don't know. Maybe there's some routes you just don't want to pass lead or something. I don't know. Man, look at that fade route. That is just so interesting. No, get out of there. Jesus. So as much as I'd love to... Okay, let's see what happened here. Man, that one dude occupied my lineman, and then this guy just came right in. So as much as I would love to go for it, I'm actually going to punt and see what the computer can do in a 2-minute drive, which I'm sure they'll... Oh. I'm sure they'll probably succeed. That's just the way games go. What am I going to call? You know what? I'm going to call... Oops. Standard cover 3. Let's see if the double base align works this year. That's kind of hard to tell. Oh my god, dude! Really? That's what happens to deep blue routes? Okay, so cover 3 gets burnt. Right. Oh my goodness. So this time I'm going to blitz this guy to make it even, and hopefully this spy does a job here that he should do. No, don't... Oh, you... You know, you get what you ask for, right? I said I don't mind if the computer cheats, as long as it makes it difficult. Well, I just got what I asked for. So I'm going to lose my first game. See if I can block this extra point. Now I need to score a touchdown. So 36-minute video. Looks like I'm kicking it old school right now, but I just didn't want to do a voiceover. I didn't want to like record a video, chop it up, do voiceover. I just wanted to play and just kind of talk while I was playing. It's only a demo, so it's not that serious. Oh, there we go. Go! Go! Oh, as if the kicker catches me like that. Shut the hell up. Okay, what do we got here? Let's run a stretch again. I only ran the ball once, and I definitely had success. I'm very confused about the grayed out players. You know what? Let's just run it again. Even though we've only got so much time. Oh, come on now. You got to make a better block than that. That's not good. So that's why I can't wait for next gen, because they said that, you know, they focused on blocking. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I got 13 seconds left, boys. Oh, come on now. So what should I do? Should I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should max protect. Actually, you know what? Okay, so here. So now this is a slot receiver. So now you can do a little hitch route. And the hitch route, I like that it's only 2 yards deep. And I'm actually going to block this guy here too. Let's go, boys. Do it! Oh, he got his hands on it but couldn't hold it. Terrible. Damn.
Third and long here for the defense. If they get a stop, they've got a great opportunity to help put this football game away.
Okay, well, here we go. There's no way I don't get this. There's no way. Come on. Oh, this is a terrible throw. Okay, Michigan quarterback sucks. That's the first thing that we learned in the NCAA demo. This guy can't throw a pass, man. Anyway, so I lost 40-minute video of NCAA 14 impression. It's only the first time I've played. There's a couple things that I liked, but I think it was more the fundamentals. It was more the fade route. It was more, you know, the routes that you could do out of the backfield or with the wide receiver on the hitch route or on the smoke screen and things like that. As far as the actual gameplay goes, to me, NCAA 13 is the best football game ever made. I really liked it that much. If there was more people that were into it like there are in Madden, that would have been the game that I played all year, no doubt. And after playing this demo, granted I'm only playing against the computer, this is a step down in a big way. But again, don't take that to as concrete. It's only a demo, and it really is only my first time. But as you can see right there, I mean, look at that. That's terrible, right? I mean, that shouldn't happen, especially on Heisman level. Unless I made some mistake and clicked over, I'll go back and look at the video and made it on a lower level. But if that's the case, that's pretty sad because I just lost. So, but again, I think it's a step down. I'm not a fan of the way this demo played. I'm going to leave some comments the more I play. In this comments for this video, I'll play more games, and if anything changes, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know, and let's just get a discussion going. Whether your opinion is the same as mine or different, talk with other people, give your impressions on the game yourself. Let's make this comment section the place to do that for a lot of guys that come to this channel. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope NCAA turns out to be a great game, and I'll see you guys next time.